All right, we are playing 2 power, 2 furious in modern against our good friend Zero, and this hand is not quite good enough, so we're going to have to mulligan. Okay, we're going to have a mulligan. Okay, that's perfect mulligan. Yes. Cool. So we're going to start off on the plains. Fairly straightforward. Don't know how to get our Birds of Paradise, which is a little bit of a pain, but it's fine. So turn 2, we are going to get down our Voice of Resurgence. Can't go wrong with the Voice of Resurgence. Somewhat powerful. Probably one of the best cards to open from... is this Dragon's Maze? I can't remember. Can't remember this deck symbol. It's definitely Return to Ravnica block, so... Augury Owl. Going to do some scrying. So yes, we know this is a manifest deck that Zero's running. So we basically need to work out how to beat it. Dragon's Maze. Okay, so the Dragon's Maze booster that I've bought is actually maybe not awful. So it could be a Voice of Resurgence. Zero says, I see the future, it is not in your favour. Future cloudy, ask again later. Cloudform. So, yeah. Cloudform is kind of good. This is probably an Elesh Norn, which is bad for us. Very, very, very bad. Just throwing it out there. Elesh Norn, bad. So, yeah, we need to get down our stuff as fast as we can, which unfortunately can't really do because this is a flying hexproof creature. So, yeah, I guess we can commune with the gods. Might as well do that. Take the Reveillark. Everything else goes to the graveyard. That's unfortunately a couple of Eldritch Evolutions, which we could have possibly done with. All right, fine. Get in for 2. If it is Elesh Norn, then we... I'm not sure what we do about that. Our token dies absolutely instantaneously. I guess we have Duplicant as well. So we basically have to ramp up to Duplicant and exile it. That's it. That is the choice that we have. It all assumes that he doesn't have a Flicker in hand, which probably does. Just throwing it out there. Although I would have done it pre-combat if I was him. So maybe he doesn't have it. Oh, it's a Sylvan Primordial. Right. That's pretty bad too. Just to say, that's probably one of the more annoying cards that could have been. At least it's not an Elesh Norn, I guess. You know, an Elesh Norn would have killed all of our stuff, whereas this is not awful. It's not great, but it's certainly not awful. I mean, Reveillark does nothing right now. Yeah, let's just cast this. This doesn't have trample either, which is kind of good. So we'll pass the turn. So we can block on our Voice of Resurgence, and yeah, it's not the end of the world. I mean, if we get another land, then Duplicant. Duplicant is a 6/8. Do we just block here? Yeah, I think we just block here. Makes a 3/3. Hopefully no Elesh Norns. One time, no Elesh Norns. Wild Call. Right. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Wild Call for green. Yeah, kind of decent. Now we have to deal with 2 things. I'm slightly worried by that. Especially if this is going to get flickered. Oh, it's Niona. Lovely. And we're down to fewer lands. Okay. Pass the turn. Ah, this is getting annoying now. Stop killing my lands. We do not want land destruction, please. All right. You know what? We'll just take it. Down to 1. Screw it. I literally don't have any way of dealing with this. I don't actually know if we have any way of dealing with it in the sideboard either. I think possibly we needed these Eldritch Evolutions a bit faster. Temple Garden that we can't even... Yeah, right. We scoop it up. Go to game 2. Never mind. So, we have paths. We have days. I just want to read the exact wording on Sylvan Primordial as well, if I can. Which I can't. I think it's for each opponent. Okay, each opponent, right. Dead Judgment seems decent. Path to Exile seems pretty good. I think we need to go down. Maybe Trostani's, maybe a God-Pharaoh's Gift. Commune. Evolve. And the Processions. Try like that. We'll see. That is all of our removal. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Would you like to play first? Yes. I would actually like... Okay, this hand is good. We will keep this hand. We may even get to play Magic. Forest Birds. Go! It's the classic green play. Hey, Arathek, how's it going? You join us just on the last game of the evening, the last match of the evening, trying to not lose to our friend Zero, friendly mod. But it's not going well so far, shall we say. So play Temple Garden, and I think we'll just get down Fauna Shaman. Fauna Shaman not great right now, obviously, because okay, there's a Voice of Resurgence, so that actually is a lot better. So play a Forest. I guess we can just... So either we play Voice of Resurgence and Eldritch Evolution it into something that costs 4. There's not really many good 4-drops. Or we just go for it. We just discard and go for something else. I think I want to do that. I want to go for Reveillark. There we go. Alright. And pass the turn. So we have Day of Judgment open if we absolutely need it. Which I think should be relatively fine. Zero's on blue and blue right now, so... Yes, we're hoping that he doesn't draw any decent... Like green, that'd be good. Cloud form. Yep. That is not what we wanted to see. Not at all. Well, it's not the end of the world. We could just Day of Judgment it away, but that gets rid of like 90% of our stuff, which feels like a really bad proposition. We could Reveillark, which kind of also helps. Having Reveillark down is kind of good anyway, so let's just get Reveillark down. It means it's big. We'll get in with Fauna Shaman as well, because why not? Why not? See what this is. I don't know what's bad for us. Quite a lot of things are bad for us, I think. Having said that, we do have Eldritch Evolution out. We do get to go for a 7-drop. So we get to go for Hornet Queens. Hornet Queens are like my favourite, so. And there's an Acidic Slime as well. Does that help? I think let's just get in with some damage first. Let's go in with Reveillark. We can kill Cloudform. This is true. We can actually do a lot of shenanigans here, which is kind of nice. So, discard a creature card. Discarding Acidic Slime. We're going to go and search for duplicates. Okay, and now we're going to cast Eldritch Evolution, sacrificing Reveillark to bring back Voice Resurgence and Acidic Slime, which is pretty sweet. So we destroy the Cloudform. Possibly also can destroy the breeding pool as well. Maybe much of a muchness, but this way we get to duplicate this if if we want. Surprise Nimble Obstructionist. Yeah, that would be bad. Condescend. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, we could have cut the green mana off. I think we still can. Like, if we want to, we can just start Fauna Shamaning and Acidic Sliming lands. He says, should have done it before the res. Whoops. Yep. Yeah, the elementals do care about casting spells on our turn. So yeah. Okay, thanks for the free 5/5. Well then, now either I play stuff into Emrakul, into Elesh Norn, or we just pass the turn and hope. Hope no Elesh Norn. There's an Essence Flux, and it's a Sandworm Convergence. Creatures with flying can't attack your planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 green worm token. Okay. That is big. I mean, do we have Duplicant? How does Duplicant work here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 mana. Well, that's a bit of annoyance. Yeah, this is kind of a pain. All right, let's play birds. Unfortunately, we can't really go and get anything right now. So we're going to discard the duplicant. Let's go get a Acidic Slime. There we go. And then we're going to play Gates to the Afterlife. And then we're going to go attacking with all the big things. Yeah, blocks the voice. Takes a bunch of damage. You can draw and discard a card. Yeah, we'll draw. Yeah, discard. Okay, we'll discard an Acidic Slime. Actually, that was possibly misplay there, because we do still need that in hand. We need a creature in hand. Sandworm, yeah, so he's playing a flicker deck. So you can manifest cards. And if you flicker those manifested cards, they come back as the thing that they were. And so their deck here is basically you manifest really, really stupidly expensive stuff and get it for very, very cheap, essentially. So that's the plan. That's what Zero is working on right now. So Sandworm Convergence is one of those cards. I think he does Omniscience as well. I'm not sure. Elesh Norn, definitely. So it's surprisingly efficient at doing what it's trying to do. Surprising. That might be surprising. I'm not sure, but oh right, that was a bit of yeah. I kind of screwed up there because we really do need a creature card. So I guess we should probably Scattered Groves, or we could just attack with 2 elementals. Take down 2 worms. I'm kind of okay with that. Or we just if we attack with everything, we get 2 damage through at the cost of taking down all of the creatures. I feel like that's got to be the right play. All right, let's get in with everything that can attack. If he blocks, he blocks. That's fine. The correct set of calls here is like this. Yeah. Unfortunately, the elementals are going to die because they're going to lose power. I could cycle for a creature card, but I think I want to use the Gate to the Afterlife ability. Let's get rid of Day of Judgment. I don't think we're going to need it. So, play Birds. Cycle Scattered Growth. Looking for something good. Forest is not it. If only we had a way of giving our things flying. How many things have we got here? We need 6 creature cards in our graveyard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 now. So if the Acidic Slime dies, Gate to the Afterlife is online. So that will be the way we win. Because we can bring back Duplicant. Before I start just bringing back everything. Start bringing back all the good stuff. Probably bring back Acidic Slime first to take down the Sandworm Convergence, but Wild Call. Good card. Yeah. All right. Satyr Wayfinder. Okay, we might actually be able to do this pre-combat then. Okay, so Forest. Let's pre-combat Satyr Wayfinder. Look at the cards. Well, we don't find one. Right, we'll take a Plains then. Okay, so go attacking. Go Acidic Slime. Has to block. There goes the worm. We may draw and discard a card. Yes, please. Discard. Doesn't really matter. All right, now we don't have to do it just yet because it is at the beginning of combat on our turn. Also, we get the effects if any of these die. So we'll pass the turn for now. We'll do it to the end step. Slow, but we're getting there. Very slowly. We should... I think this is going to be the turn where everything turns around for us, because we're going to basically have a 4/4 Acidic Slime. Yeah, can't really go wrong with that. We're down to 15 minutes as well. Jeez. Was not expecting that. Halimardet's going to sculpt the top of our opponent's deck. Just slightly annoying. Okay, go on, end step. Yeah. Wouldn't it be beneficial to add in the full Reveillark combo? Would you like to tell me what you think the full Reveillark combo is? End step. All right, now we go to combat. Knight of Autumn. Well, that is a good draw. Now we can just go full ham. We can just go get a flyer. Flyers are good. Yep. Hopefully that should be game. We have a way... we have a lot of mana. Protean Hulk and Body Double and Reveillark. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're totally going to pay for that. What does Body Double get you there? Oh, just multiple Protean Hulks? No, wait. I can't remember what Body Double does right now. Possibly. I mean, if you think there's a really sweet way of going like semi-infinite in this deck, then I think that could be quite cool. We're gonna do... I think we're gonna do Reveillark, aren't we? Because that's just how we win the game. Yeah. Woo! Got there. Oof, right. Yeah. Final game, and hopefully we get there. It's 1:05, and I need to go to bed. So this is the final game. That went really well. I mean, we basically had we had the removal. We had the removal package. So, you know, can't go wrong with that. Reveillark, Protein Hulk dies, get body double and Viscera Seer. Kill your copied Protein Hulk and get Reveillark back to get body double. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I think we could definitely fit that in because, I mean, that fits in kind of nicely with most of the deck. I mean, we could probably fit a single slot around it anyway. We've got the Eldritch Evolution to go find it, and we've got, you know, various things to get 2 power stuff back, you know. Yeah, okay. I'll have a look into it. Protein Hulk and body double. If it's going to make it way more effective, shall we say, then yeah, I'd love to run a combo like that. I think that'd be sweet. You know, if we can just win out of nowhere. Temple Garden tapped. So it's not looking fast, but we do have a turn 4 Day of Judgment, which may save us. There's a lot of scrying going on over there. Oh, Reason. I was going to say. Surely Reason, that must be half of a split card, right? You need a win con like Mog Fanatic. Okay. So the trouble is, I think we're not Viscera Seer colors right now, so that might be a little bit too much, but Reason to Believe. Okay, it's got Aftermath, sure. It's quite a nice spell. Scry 3. Yeah. Right into being. Okay, so that's presumably whatever was scryed on top, or at least 2 down. So this is going to be. Oh, it's Iona. Oh dear, it's Iona. Path to Exile? No. That's bad news. Well, to be fair, we do have Day of Judgment, so probably fine. Yeah, take 2 damage. Thankfully, the wrong colour was chosen. Do more manifesting. Do it. No, it's just Iona. Sure. Oh. Is that a bug? It shouldn't show you, should you? It shouldn't. Well, no, this is an interesting thing. I don't know if it should or not. So I was saying this the other day. It's like, I think choices you make as a card enter the battlefield, you have to still make those choices. Because if you just turned it face up, you would still have to have made a choice. So it's weird. The magic rules are weird sometimes. Let's just go with that. We are in some dire straits because we can't kill this, and it's been flickered. And I don't know if Zero's listening to this chat or not. So he chose green first time around, then chose white. I'm sure he's not listening. I'm sure he's not listening. But we need 2 more turns, and I don't think we've got them. Because we're down to 11 here. We need to draw literally lands. I think we need to draw literally land, duplicate, and have literally nothing else. Where I don't think that's going to surprise Meteor Golem. That would be sweet. I mean, Duplicant is kind of our Meteor Golem stand-in, shall we say. Well, there's land number 1. So we can Acidic Slime to take down a land. Does not do anything against flyers. Having said that, we can Eldritch Evolution, Acidic Slime. Okay, we're staying alive. We're alive. Okay. Oof, right, just about alive. We're at 4 life, but we have infinite flying blockers. Hey, Kenya, how's it going? Not too bad, not too bad. It's getting quite late. I'm probably going to go to bed reasonably soon. But it's nice to see a bunch of people turning up. I guess it's getting out of work time in the States. So thanks for joining. Hope you've hope it's going well. So we're going to have a Hornet Queen with a bunch of blockers. Oh, so many blockers. And we're going to go say to Wayfinder as well, and hopefully go and find a land card. Please. Scattered Groves. Yeah, we'll have Scattered Groves rather than Temple Garden. Okay, now we're up to 6. If we can come back from 4 life, then I mean, yeah, that's got to be decent, right? He said that game would be over if I'd found like a land. Well, thank goodness for the Hornet Queen. Well, the acidic slime coming in just when it did, because if Iona, yeah, I mean, if he's got no flickers, then this duplicant's going to do some serious business. Come on, duplicant. Yes. Pow. That is pretty good. He says, had archetype of endurance to protect Iona. Oof. Well, he says, you removed my land, I didn't find any. On such things, matches are swung. I mean, we're at 4 life. We're not dead. We're not alive. It's going to scoop it up, though. All right. Well, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky and you somehow Eldritch Evolution on 4 life and find the way through. But yeah, I'll take the wins where we can get them with this deck. So.